this is probability. And probability we must get using Z. So in this case, Z shall be the difference between 2.51 and 0, which is 2.51. And then when you go to the table, we are able to find the probability equals to. Now the table, if the table is like this, so we are having the value of Z here, and you're having the probability inside. So all these are the probabilities. Now if Z, which is our standard variate, if it is 2.51, then we read here 2.5 and then up here 1. So that now we read this value here. So 2.5, then up there we have 1. So 2.51, reading from the table, we shall get a value of 0.4940. So this is 0.4940. So that means our area is 0.4940. That there is a 49.4% chance that the value that lies in between 0 and 2.51, it is probable to have that. But we still have a small probability that the value may not be within, maybe above 2.51. That is part A. Part B. So part B, we want less than the negative sign. So less than negative sign. So we have here this mean is 0, deviation is 1, and we want negative 1.33. It must be on our left hand side where we have negative, so negative 1.33. So we want this area in between. This is the area we want, and for that we get our probability. Probability will be where we read Z as 1.33 because it is the difference between 1.33 and 0. So 1.33 is going to be as Z. So Z is, well, let's say you have minus 1.33 minus 0, which is minus 1.33. But of course, we are going to read as positive because negative sign shows us the left-hand side. That's what you said about the signs. So 1.33 from the table. If we read from the table, 1.33 is giving us 0.40882. So probability is 0.4082. So 40.82% chance. The next one is between 1.15 and 2.2. So if we draw here, this is number C. So between this being our mean is 0 and the deviation is 1. We have been asked 1.15 and 2. They're all on one side. So this is 1.15 and this is 2.20. So we want this area. Now, whenever you want an area that is on one side and not from the mean, not from the middle point, then of course, first of all, we get the area between 0 and 1.15, between 0 and 1.15. So our probability, probability for 1.15 minus 0, which is 1.15, shall give us 1.15. This is giving us this is 0.3749, 0.3749, 0.3749, this one, 0.3749. And then the other one, now we find the total area from the 0 or the mean to where the 2 point is. So this is going to be 2.20 minus 0. This is 2.20. The area of this The area on this is 0.4861. 0.4861. 4861. So that means now, if from the middle point, which is 0, up to where 2 is 0.48, while the area that we don't want is 0.37. So, of course, we need to subtract this so that you can get the difference. So, this is now the probability between 2.2 minus 1.15. So, the probability is this difference, which is going to be, the difference is 0.4861 minus 0.3749, giving us 0.1112. So this area is 0.1112. That is the area between 2.20 and 1.15. So remember, we must work everything from the middle point. That's why I didn't just get the difference of these and then read from the table. Like now you say at you say 2.2 minus 1.15. You get 1.05. You cannot read that one from the table. No, you must read from, this is a range. Remember, this is normal distribution, which is continuous distribution. So it must be in terms of range. Range is what defines this. So range means from the middle point to, like this is 1.15, then from the middle point, which is 0, up to 2 point. So that one you get the whole of 0.4861. You deduct what you don't want, you get the area that you want. And that's how. The next requirement is that it is less than, negative 1.5 or less. This is part D. So part D, if this is our middle point, so middle point, so we have the mean is 0 and the deviation is 1, and then you have the 1.5 negative, so here, negative 1.5. So you have been asked negative 1.5 or less. 1.5 or less. Less is this side, on the left-hand side, so less. So that means what? We cannot read this area from the table. What we do, we have to use the mean. So we get the area, first of all, between 0 and 1.5. So which this one shall be 0. The area between 0 and 1.5. So we read from the table 1.5. And 1.5 from the table, 1.5 from the table is actually 0.4322. 0.4332. 0.4332. This one. 0.4332. Then now to get this area, you deduct this. You know, remember we said that the area, the whole of this half is 0.5. So if we know the whole of this half is 0.5, then we deduct the 0.4332 from 0.5. And this is going to be 0.5 minus 0.4332. This shall be 0.0668. So the answer is 0.0668 as the area for the value of less than 1.5 negative. Then the next one is about 1.72 or greater. Should we have it here? Number E. 1.72 or greater. You can draw it this way. So at the middle point, we have the mean is 0 and the deviation is 1. Then we want 1.72. 1.72. So we have been asked this or greater. So we want this side or greater. meaning we must first of all identify this area that is between 0 and 1.72. So if we read this from the table, 1.72, so we can be able to get this. So using the standard normal distributions, which are also available online, so we have 1.72, which is 0.4573, 0.4573. So that now this area becomes the difference. So 0.5, the whole of this half is 0.5 minus 0.4573. So this is going to give us 0.0427. So 0.0427 is the area for 1.72 and above. Then the next one is 1.41 negative and 2.08, which is positive. So you can draw it this way. So it is an area that crosses both sides, the negative and the positive side. So you can have it. This is F. So the middle point, this is a mean of 0 and deviation of 1. And we have the negative 1.41 and then 2.08. So you have been asked this area. So between, so this is the area we were being asked. So I'm shading that way differently to show you that, to show that you're going to get these areas differently, so and separately. So you must get the area first of all for the 1.41. So if you read from the table, 1.41 from 0 to 1.41. So 1.41 from the table, 1.41 is actually 0.4207, 0.4207, while this one is 0 to 2.08. To 2.08, 2.08 is giving us 0.4812, 0.4812, and therefore the total of this that you're being asked, we require now to add these two. We do have the 0.4207 plus 0.4812. So this is giving us 0.9019. So the area from 1.41 negative to 2.08 is 0.9012. The other one is less than 1.66. So this is number G. Number G. So less than 1.66. So at the middle here, we are having the mean is 0 and the deviation is 1. Then 1.16. 1.16? No, 1.66, sorry. 1.66. 1.66. So you have been asked less than 1.66. So that means 1.66 on towards our left. So the whole of this area. We want the whole of this area. Whereby, first of all, we know the entire of this half is 0.5. The entire of that is 0.5. So we look for this area that is between 0 and 1.66. And should we read from the table, 1.66, 1.6, then 6. This is going to give us 0.4515. 0.4515. So that if you add now this, now you get 0.9515, 0.9515. So the area is 0.9515. And finally, number H, you are told greater than negative 0.03. So number H. So this being our area, we have it as this. The mean is the mean is 0. The deviation is 1. And you are asked greater than negative 0.03. So assume this is our negative 0.03, negative, meaning on the left side. Greater, that means this area and this other area. So this other area, which we know this is 0.5. The whole of this area, which is half, is 0.5. And therefore, now we look for the area between 0 and 0.03. So 0 and 0.03, we will read this is 0.0, then 3. 0.03 is 0.012. 0.012. And therefore, this area is 0.512. 0.512 exactly. So that is all that you have. So that is, first of all, just learning on how to use the standard normal tables. Standard normal tables, you just read the values. So the way I've shown you here, that you read the value 1 decimal place on the side here, and then the second decimal place up here. So inside you have the probabilities. So we have been reading from the side and up, and then we look at the meeting point or the intersection, and that become our value of probability.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to get yourself a copy of our professionally prepared study text and revision partners. Visit our shop along Tom Boyer Street, Pioneer House, 3rd floor, opposite Fire Station.